morning. How are you? uh, I don't know why. I'm always happy when I want to meet you. I don't know. In fact, my heart feels so good when I approach to. I wish you were all near me. I could have shaken your hands. Barien, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my brothers and sisters. How are you? Let me hope that you are very okay. Let me also hope that you are very peaceful, like Kohera Senior here. I'm very okay. Yeah, today is Saturday. It's a weekend. We are expecting schools to open as from Monday, whereby now, as parents, we are struggling to find school fees for our students who are in high school, and we are there. Otherwise, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, all my organic subscribers, all my new subscribers, all my commenters who commented either negatively, positively, because they are only two categories. Either you agree or you disagree. But we always uh, concur on each and everyone's opinion because that is his or her mind. Thank you very much, so much again once more. I don't know, I'm somehow sensitive on a certain reactor who said I should not be addressing some people as maybe personally, like Kohera Senior. I say thank you very much, Kohera Senior. I don't know. Maybe some of YouTubers' names are attached on organizations on different, so maybe, I don't know. Like when I said Kemi Klaus, my brother, somebody mocked me and advised me not to be calling him that. So I do not know. Island girl, can you tell me that? Jamaica baby, how do I address you people? Because me, I love to say my brothers and sisters. I love to say C.J. Williams, Norman Williams, and Monica Williams are my sisters. I love to say that, but so I don't know. On YouTube, maybe I stand for correction, and I will add there to what you people will advise me on how to approach you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the previous video, which actually was showing different scenes in our country. And as per now, those people, those spiritual people have been put in different police stations because they refused to go back to their homes. They wanted to go to the church, but the government authority refused them. They are in cells, but here they are also problematic there because they are not willing to eat. So I don't know. I think that is what we call karma, or sort of radicalization. They have been radicalized, maybe by, I don't know what type of a spirit that one is. Tim Kohera, how are you once more? My brothers and sisters, I am here. As per now, I have piped the shop. Piping means I have installed the pipes on different strategies where wiring will take place. so that it can enable me to now to do wiring, because I told you I am connected to electricity. So I am here for you. If you feel you can still support me and finish this Sarah's shop, I will really be grateful. And let me also encourage you that those people who are negative on me are very much trying to to block my my friends who are supporting me. But these friends here are not also children. Those are people who are hurtful to me. I've said nobody is weak in front of his brothers and sisters. So those are my brothers. It is not that they are so rich in a way that they are, no, they are only feeling to support Kohera Senior. So Jamaica Baby and your team, plus my brothers and sisters, I hope we are still together, and I am here actually very ready to approach the shop and finish it the way we have done it at the latrine. The latrine is over and my children are using it. Okay, for today, there is something here which I have always been telling you, but people think I am a pretender, I am an imposter, I am a sperm donor, I am what? Although I agree with so many of my friends who are saying, okay, now I think your son Maro has heard you, and now just let us leave that one to God. And I agree with you. I believe one day, one time, 1 minute, 1 hour, I will meet my children. I will meet my 2 children. One time God will touch them. I believe. Because, ladies and gentlemen, like today's video now, I have watched Masuba One's video on the wedding of the year, and I have also watched Sister Pamela's video on the same wedding, and I was so much actually touched. You remember in the previous, there is a video I did claiming to see where Winnie is. I said, where is Winnie? That was the title. And immediately after that, that is how sometimes I thank Esther. You see, you people, let me tell you one thing. I am a father and a parent. It is not always that Esther is wrong. It is also not that I am always right. But we are co-parenting, we are parents. We have to rectify and correct the mistakes which can affect our children. So when I complained about the whereabouts of Winnie, after 2 to 3 days after that video, in fact, I saw Esther responding. She went and she made a video at Winnie's place. I don't know whether she was in a salon or what. So that one showed me that Esther had responded to show me that Winnie is alive, Winnie is doing well, and Winnie is at her married place. Remember, I had said that even if she was married off at an early stage, they should leave her alone. They should not make her leave her first husband to another husband, no matter what kind of life they are leading. She has to stay at her first husband no matter how rich, no matter how poor, as long as they love one another, I appeal that they should stick on one another. And seemingly this is what has happened. God is good, because in the videos I have seen from my sister Pamela and Masubowan, seemingly my ex-wife, Madam Esther, must have made a decision to go and take that porridge I had advised her to take, Entobeke. If you can recall my video, I said you take that Entobeke. Entobeke is a kind of a cultural porridge made of finger millet and sorghum mixed with some kind of fermentation which is so sweet. It is normally taken to the son-in-law by the mother-in-law. So I happened to open the videos and I saw Esther responded the other day. I don't know which day that one was, and she went there to see that young lady. If you can find that video, try to find out how emotional that young lady was, all dancing alone, dancing with a disbelief that this was her parent. Without that kind of waiting sort of, in our culture, no girl is counted as a married girl. That is a come and we stay type of marriage. So in this case, I thank Esther. Let me thank you very much. You have tried. And I urge you also to try ahead and formalize Marwa's marriage. It doesn't matter the distance. It doesn't matter who will go where. But that marriage has to be formalized. In the previous video, I had met my grandmother blessing her grandchildren on behalf of the deceased husband. You know, it is always the blessings of a father which are more grateful. Go back to the Bible and find out from Abraham. It is Abraham who was giving blessings, though Sarah was there. So in this case, what I am saying is, you have done well, but the wedding was incomplete because there was no any father representation. It is the father who was supposed, because now the fathers are here, you will have chosen one. You will have chosen one. And if the other one down there refused, why didn't you call me? I come and bless our daughter. That is our daughter. It does not matter where she is living. I saw the home. It is just like the same of Kohera. And we are very happy. I saw Winnie has a very, very, very healthy daughters. It doesn't matter where you are. Having mud houses doesn't mean that you are poor. A poor person cannot have children. Why are you people mocking others like that? And remember, there is always God. So, Winnie, wherever you are, my daughter. But I saw also your husband was not charming. You were dancing alone when he was standing beyond. And do you know what he was thinking about? He was saying, this wedding is not complete. Because obviously he knows that the fathers are there. Madam is not a widow. So it was incomplete in a way that it is the father who could have now gone and sat together with that son's father, the co-parents now, Yeah, I as Kohera got there, I find my son-in-law's father, we sit together, we come together and we bless this when now Esther could join us. We bless that. So that's why I'm saying it is incomplete. That is why you are now in a crossroad. There are two people who are alive, but you could not go with anybody. Huh? And I have always claimed that that is my cultural daughter. If you could not access me, surely, then you will have convinced. You will have convinced that fellow to go there. But also, he couldn't, even if he could give blessings, they could not be taken to heaven because he's a less concerned person. And now something which is actually touching me here is how you arranged this wedding. In our culture, when you want to go to see your daughter, hey, my friend, when you want to see your daughter where she has been married to, it is an arrangement which is done almost half a year prior to. You take people go there, they give gifts, they do what? And it is the, say, for example, I'm going to see my daughter. If I were to go to Winnie, my whole family, it doesn't matter who will get involved. All the youth, all the average age of young ladies, all the mothers, they take that and look at the kind of dance. There was no luluwaying. There was no alililililililili. That is, those are the cheers which go to heaven. You are only just doing that like, that is why I'm saying you are now in a crossroad. I was saying, and you people, you are thinking, I am only poor and looking for money from Marwa. No. I am looking for a clear way for these children in their future. Because they will also perform such rituals, such ceremonies to their children. Man is not life. Man is not everything. Look at Winnie's home. That is a mad family, but she's contented. She's contented. She has children. And I'm wondering why even her sister could not attend that. I'm told she's in Mombasa. And when I talk such things, you threaten to come and arrest me. Like that wedding, that is your mother's sister. That is your mother's sister. Why didn't you surely? Are you not also preparing to get married? And when you will get married, will you not expect your senior sister to come and visit you surely? Because I heard Pamela complaining that even the young son was complaining about the lots of food, that the mother is very generous. She is always giving people a lot of things. And the people he was referring to is her own firstborn daughter. How can you call your sister people? How can you refer to your sister people? If you are going to see her, didn't you expect that you will meet people there who will eat what your mother had prepared? In fact, you people, you are the first people to make sure that those people are well catered for. It is you people who will have donated a lot of money to go and see your own sister, Jesus. Now you are complaining all these 120 liters of porridge, what transport? My friend, let me tell you, if you come at Kohera Senior Home here, like when my mother, the grandchildren came down there, they had 20 liters of 20. They had 20 tins of 20 liters. Those are 400 liters. Leave alone. And this was just Batamea one. They always take even to 50 to 100. And they take sacks and sacks of flour. Sacks and sacks of flour. And that son-in-law cannot give only one cow. He gives cows, my friends. Nowadays, they give a tune from 10 to 20 heifers. 10 to 20 heifers. Imagine that was a single, and that young man was not happy. My son, let me tell you, approach me. Approach me. I will show you how we shall make it. I'm praying that tomorrow opens his heart. And then we join hands together. I teach these people a lesson. I teach them a cultural lesson. And you will die remembering me, I swear. People saying that as a person coming out saying I'm pretending. Pretending to do what? Eh? This young lady is going to be, and by the way, Winnie, wherever you are, Masubu, I'm sending you, find for Winnie and Winnie's husband. Give them my number. They call me. I say hello, and they have to. That what Madam did was a totally incomplete. Huh? Because as I saw, those people were ready to. Hey, let Kohera Senior's family go there, and you will see. So my sister Pamela, I did not ignore, but I was not told. But still, me, I am praying that one day, at one time, because there is now an automatic rift between that family, my children versus this group. If her own sister cannot attend, and Marwa is far away in Argentina, he wouldn't have attended. But let me hope that he sent a gift. Let me hope that he sent a gift to her sister. I am hoping so. If not, that was a big mistake, by the way. It's not supposed to be done like that. So there is that kind of a rift already. So people are only wearing a sheep's skin, but inside it's a leopard. Their hearts are hard. They are not. That is not the way it is supposed to be done. It is not the way. Okay. Now, my brothers and sisters, I repeat and say that I am praying for my children. Let Maro be next now to formalize his. You know, that is formalizing a family means making your family permanent to be recognized, not this kind of marriages. You see, we have this kind of come we stay, come we do what to do, and such kind of marriages do not actually last. They do not last. So let me hope that all those people who are my friends will support me. I pray for my children. The most important thing I am always praying for is peace. After peace, they settle down and then they develop. That is why I'm always saying, I'll make sure that I intervene so that Marwa does not have obstructs, blocks, people who are going to block him, especially where he is living. I wouldn't like it to accept that people to use Marwa to create enmity and hating. No. Otherwise, Madam Esther, thank you. You know, it is this kind of life changes. But to take care of the children, I thank you because you took care of Maro up to now where he is. And look now, your man cannot go and see that our first daughter. Look, why don't you advise him? Look, you go alone, just alone. And when you have your people, even from Nyabasi here, from Kebaroti, from where you came from, I did not see your relatives, where you are married from. I did not see your uncles. I did not see your uncles. Your uncles are so many, and very much learned, and very much your uncles. Some are lawyers down here at Migori. I did not see them going to appreciate that young lady. Why? Surely, where am I wrong, sincerely? Is it because I was poor? Why will you like to segregate? You say, okay, this, like Winnie, are you calling him, her poor? That is why even your children are not responding to her. She's not poor. That lady is actually blessed. I'm praying for the husband. I'm praying for the family. That is actually my son-in-law. You approach me, my young boy. I will teach them a lesson. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Tim Kohera. I think you have heard my cry, and God wishing, I hope my brothers and sisters, you are going to respond, and then we continue. Otherwise, thank you very much. Let us meet in the next video.